Welcome to the Sugarcane farm. This is a functional build with decorative aspects. Here's how the farm works. Sugarcane is placed on top of grass blocks that are placed next to a water source. After a short amount of time, sugarcane begins growing upwards next to pistons. I have a redstone clock that sends one pulse every 30 seconds to power every piston, breaking any grown sugarcane into an entity that falls downwards into hoppers that lead to a simple bulk storage area. The area where the sugarcane is growing is completely lit up with glowstone blocks, viewable through glass blocks built into the walls and with ladders placed all around to access any part of the farm. Next to the bulk storage area, there is a message board, miscellaneous storage, water sources, a crafting table, ender chest, stone cutter, anvils, a bed, an AFK room, foundation access ladders, a nether portal, and the nether side intersected with a pre-existing road to another location's portal, so I built it above that road. Back in the overworld, there are informative signs and a map wall. That's all of the functional aspects. Now onto the decorative aspects. The entire farm area is encased in an outer structure with walls and a roof. The build palette uses smooth stone slab, stone brick slab, stone brick stairs, cobblestone walls, lime carpet, lime concrete, glowstone blocks, oak trap doors, ladders, lime glass panes, lime glass blocks, end rods, torches, and lightning rods. There are 6 viewing balconies that wrap around the entire build that have plenty of ladder access. The balconies extend upwards until they transition into a flattened roof. The roof has elytra access in the center and torches placed around to prevent any snow layers from generating. Here is a view of the exterior walls. I was inspired from the EXP farm's architecture. The foundation is flush with the ground and uses iron bars and sea lanterns along with the rest of the build palette, and there are 6 AFK rooms built into the foundation walls. There are 2 roads, one of which is connecting the sugarcane farm up to the rest of the base. I do have a mini automatic sugarcane farm built into the storage HQ, and a medium-sized manual sugarcane farm built floating up in the air next to the old storage room build, but I wanted to do an episode purely dedicated to one of the most basic farms in the game. This was my setup area where I stayed organized, and this episode is also dedicated to updating this world, any plugins and mods from 1.20.1 to 1.21. This brings the crafter block into the world that automates many parts of the material collecting stages. Simply point hoppers into the crafter block, set a desired crafting recipe, and output the new crafted materials into a collection area. The crafter block requires a redstone signal to output items, and depending on the complexity of the crafting recipe, additional redstone will need to be added. I added crafter blocks to the storage HQ's iron farm and string farm, the guardian farm, slime farm, gold and bartering farm, 2 witch farms, the bamboo farm, and the mob farm. Notably automating the process of collecting iron blocks, wool blocks, sea lanterns, slime blocks, gold blocks, bartering related blocks and items, glowstone blocks, redstone blocks, chests, and bone blocks. This update also brings trial chamber structures into the world that offer a new challenge for players to take on and receive a range of rewards from using the new keys and vaults. A lot of new copper block variants, new paintings, new music discs, and a bunch of other miscellaneous blocks and items have also been added to the game. This update also broke the raid farm, however I did a long AFK session prior to updating and I collected a bulk amount of emeralds. And that's everything. The block of the day for this episode is going to be an observer block. That's episode number 109. The sugarcane farm is located next to the vine farm, new BNT, and the melon farm.